Okay, so we are live here at Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat Softball Field, and it is April 24th, 2025, and we just finished watching the 7th grade Lady Cats softball game 5-4 Skidmore-Tynan, and we're standing here with Sydney O'Brien, number 24. Sydney, I've never seen you play, so it's like a magician out there. You're out there, and I want to ask the first question is, bases loaded, one out. What goes to your mind when you're on a mound and there's like you got three opponents on bases and you only have one out? So you seem so cool out there. So what were you thinking?
Well, whenever the pop-up came, I love catching pop-ups. I just really wanted to get to that, and then I already had my momentum going, so I went ahead and I was just running, and I saw the batter, and I just barely curved and got her out too.
Now there was another moment where you had a pop-up because you had a couple, right?
Yes.
And the other one, what made you know to look to your right? Because that runner on third, and it was like natural for you. What were you thinking on that?
I don't really know. I've been playing softball for a while, so I just feel like
Because it's a double play, and with one out, you knew that I needed two outs, and before you knew it. So talk about this team right here. I know eighth grade is about to get started, and we're going to stream that game for you guys out there at ST Lady Cat Nation. But we've got a star right here, number 24, Sydney O'Brien. Talk about the team right now. I mean,
well, especially in that last inning, I feel like we really got hyped up and were able to really turn that game around because it was 4-1 and we were losing, and we were able to get our max 4 points with Shelby's homer and Claire's slide into home. I was really proud of my team too.
That's fantastic. So let me ask this. Do you prefer the hitting or do you prefer on the mound? Tough question.
I really like both, but I think in this game, pitching.
The pitching. Yeah.
I got to do one of those.
Yeah, and you did good. A little rough start in the first inning, but you settled in and only gave up one more run after that. That was it. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. You shut them out after those first 3 innings. So what are your plans down the road? You're going to continue softball, any other sports here at Skidmore-Tynan?
I do basketball, softball, volleyball, and track, and tennis.
Awesome. I wish you the best. Number 24, Sydney O'Brien, just playing a great game here, 7th grade softball right now. So I will shake your hand, Sydney. Thank you so much.
Of course.
And let's go enjoy 8th grade now, right? Thank you, Sydney. Oh, you bet. She's awesome. You guys don't want to see me. Let me flip it. Doesn't want to flip on me, and we got to stream a game. Sometimes we get this. I'm going to turn it this way so you can kind of see something else there while I work. I got to give mom and dad a little cameo time right there. So if you want to listen to Sydney, of course, it'll be on the 8th grade stream, the beginning of the 8th grade game. I always like to interview. So Sydney, it'll be at the beginning of the 8th grade softball stream. But your performance is obviously on the one before. So ST Lady Cat Nation is where you'll find us, okay? And congrats, Mom and Dad. Great effort. So here we go. This is the 8th grade now. And I got to get myself ready for 8th grade. How you doing? Good to see you. No. You're doing good. You're great. It's all my chickens, guys. It's like it was like it turned that quickly. It's like boom. Yeah.
How are you?
All right, we're still going here. I'm visiting right now, talking to some of the dads, the moms, and some of the players. So I was thinking the camera was going to stay on me or on the other side, but we didn't want to do that. I just needed it for Sydney O'Brien. And I need something for my throat. So if y'all hear me slobbering on candy, sorry. Again, we have our chat open. Oh, let me get the players while we're here. We got Alyssa Recio is going to be pitching. Andrea Modon is catching. Number 10, Danny Munoz is at first. We've got Leilani Brezenio Terrell is going to be at third. Shortstop looks like number 5, Gracie Franks at short. And over at second, number 14, Deanna Brezenio. Now I gotta read the numbers way out in the outfield. I'm thinking right at center field I see number 11. Maybe not. I'll wait. Sydney, come help me real quick. I need your good eyes.
Okay.
Who's playing left field? Give me the number on left field. Way over there. Who is it?
Nina?
Nina Del Toro?
Yes.
Okay. What about center field? 11. Is that Riley?
Center field? Yes.
Riley Worley?
Yes, sir.
And then out at right field. It's line number 2. Aaliyah, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you. My work is done. You can come take over. You can talk. You can do a broadcast with me if you want. And by the way, I only got first names from the coach. That's why you see on the right side. You only see that. Don't forget to put. So again, as I mentioned with 7th grade, Coach Blasky only gave me first name, so Kaylee is up to bat. And it's going to be over to third. It's a little good toss there by Brezenio Tyrell to Munoz, but they called it a foul. So good little stretch. Kaylee back to the plate. Top of the first. We had a 5-4 first game with Skidmore-Tynan prevailing 7th grade. And this is tapped out to left center. And a good stop by the center field.
Good job, girls.
Riley Worley.
Go, knock it down, go 2.
Sometimes those get by you, especially if the grass gets a little damp. But Worley doing a good job. So, number 16, Jessa, to the plate for the Kitty Cats. With Kaylee on first. And a good throw. Moron with a nice throw to Gracie Franks. A little work on that, and they're going to... This is going to get by... Oh, right. Here we go. Got to throw it home. And over to third. So the way it stands is Kaylee comes in with the first run, and to third base goes Jessa. Sayuri is at the plate for the Kitty Cats of Yorktown. And they're hitting, folks. The bats are hot right now. Jessa comes in. This could be a stand-up double, a stand-up triple. And Jessa will keep it, rather Sayuri will keep it right there. So 2 runs come in immediately for Yorktown, much like the last game where Yorktown scored 3 in the top of the first. Skidmore-Tynan did prevail. So Sayuri on third with Kaylee and Jessa scoring the first 2 runs for the Kitty Cats. Swing and a miss, and Sayuri will stay put at third. Good work there by Moron. Retrieving the ball back to Recio. Alyssa Recio. So Sayuri on third. Kaylee and Jessa coming in with the first 2 runs for Yorktown. Top of the first, nobody out. Good stop by Moron. Number 23, Andrea Moron. And behind the plate is umpire. Good man, Eloy Rodriguez. Good stop by Moron. 3-1 is the count. Actually 4 now. So 2. That was Joy. I apologize that I did not introduce her, but Joy, and now number 7, Camille, the pitcher.
Can I have my key?
I have Camille right now, and I don't know if that's the same Camille that was in the 7th grade team who was on the mound.
There you go, pitch.
Yeah, I believe it was. Three and one is the count to Camille, who I believe is pitching, or maybe she isn't. I don't know if she was the one pitching, if it was the same player or not, but for the 7th grade. But Camille will take first, and the bases are loaded, and nobody out, and to the plate, Delaney. Alyssa Recio on the mound for the Lady Cats. Moron doing a good job hanging on to the ball and making sure it doesn't get past her, because that is one way that runners advance most of the time. Foul ball. 1-1 to count. Alyssa Recio.
Way ahead, Alyssa, way ahead.
1-2. So Recio up on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Big test here for the Lady Cats. 2-2. You can give that one away as long as Moron does not let it escape her, and she's doing a good job behind the plate thus far here in the top of the first. And that's a foul. Tapper to the left side for Delaney.
Got her.
There you go.
3 balls. Full count. Nobody out. Bases loaded for Delaney. And that's going to put Delaney on first. And that will bring in Sayuri.
You got it, Alyssa.
So everybody advances. Kaylin, number 22, will be batting.
Yeah.
Right. Strike.
Yeah, here we go, here we go.
0-2, so Alyssa Recio is up on the batter. Early test for the Lady Cats, 8th grade. And nobody goes. Actually, you got 2 runners. Good effort there, and out on first. In slides Joy. 1 out nonetheless. And a fourth run comes in, making it 4-0. So on the rule, we'll go to the bottom of the first, 4-0. So see if the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats 8th grade can match the 4 runs. Here come the Lady Cats. Once again, folks, tomorrow, April 25th, 2025, 7 p.m. in Cuero, Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats softball versus the Flatonia Lady Dogs in round 1 of the playoffs. Skidmore-Tynan coming in second in district. First was Woodsboro, and then Refugio at third, and then Agua Dulce. And I know he may be busy, my good friend Ryan Linney from Refugio Sports Network, but he'll be calling the game tonight in Sinton. Again, it's a doubleheader at least. It's the best of 3 series for Refugio, but playing Ganado. And the other game tonight is the Agua Dulce and Kennedy taking on Shiner. And tomorrow night, the other 2 games would be, of course, Skidmore-Tynan taking on Flatonia in Cuero, and then Woodsboro. I don't have that information, but I believe it's tomorrow night. I apologize, I don't have that exact information. But Skidmore-Tynan 8th grade here now. On the mound is Joy for Yorktown, and behind Sayudi is the catcher. On third base, Delaney. Over on first is Kaylee. I believe. So, just a few of the players. We'll get to know them a little bit better. We still get to know Skidmore-Tynan's players here, 7th grade.
Go, Gracie! You aggressive, Gracie!
Gracie Franks, the shortstop, will lead off the bottom of the first. See if Skidmore-Tynan can match the 4 runs put up in the top of the first inning by the Yorktown Kitty Cats. He missed the earlier game. The Skidmore-Tynan prevailed 5-4. Come from behind. It was come from behind from a 4-1 deficit. And you heard in the beginning of this game an interview with Sidney O'Brien, who talked a little bit about Joy with a strike to start this off to Gracie Franks. Ball's coming pretty fast.
Let's go, Gracie!
1-1.
Low dirty, going good. Come on, girl.
2-1.
Batters count, here we go, baby.
2-1 the count to Gracie Franks. 3-1, so Coach says there's got to be a perfect pitch here because you're up on the pitcher 3-1, 3-1. And that's a tapper, and she does get her at first out. Almost got there, but and Kaylee with a good
hustle, 5, good hustle. Nice
play
shot,
at first
Gracie.
for Yorktown. The pitcher, Alicia Recio, to the batter's box. A little bit of a delay by the umpire behind the plate. Alyssa Recio will be batting second. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the first, Skidmore-Tynan trailing
Here you go, Lissa.
on the 4-run rule here in the top of the first,
Let's go, 4.
or the 4-run rule in any inning. Strike called. Joy coming with some heat here for the Yorktown Kitty Cats. Quickly 0-2.
Way to work, way to work. You're on it.
0-2, 1 out. Pitcher Alyssa Recio. Strike all, 2 out. So now, first base, Danny Munoz batting third here for Skidmore-Tynan.
Little rip, little rip.
Let's go, Danny. Come on.
Got to watch Danny Munoz one other time, actually 2 other times, and she can put something on the ball here. 2-0 the count. Yeah, the Lady Cats trying to get a 2-out rally going here. Strike call, 2-1.
We have drumsticks in there for them. We use them.
2-1 the count, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the first, Skidmore-Tynan trying to repeat what the 7th graders did. They were down 3-0, and then 4-1, and then ultimately winning 5-4. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. That will go back and hit the pole. Got a few Yorktown fans traveling. Of course, a lot of them are the 7th grade players, but certainly moms and dads here, maybe grandparents. I have seen grandparents throughout the games, and hopefully online, listening to. And let's see if this one is going to go over, and it is out, 3rd out, and that is the way the first ends. 4-0, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the second.
That was so good, Danny. I may take this and help out.
Okay.
So how many more games are they? Well, there's all scheduled. One more. So how many total do they have? Split. 7, okay.
It was a pretty fast season. It was just this month.
Yeah. And we go to the top of the second, number 22 to the plate, Kaylin. I got first names for Yorktown. Better than nothing.
Come on, Lisa.
Thanks so much.
Not a problem. And you did wonderfully.
Okay, again, it was nice meeting you. Thank you.
Nice to meet y'all, and thank you, Sydney.
Thank you for
Looking forward to watching you play in the future, okay? Y'all be careful.
Gracie played all around.
Okay, so I missed a little bit, but you didn't. That's all that matters. So Kaylin on second, Lily is on first, and Leah to the plate. And this is hit out to center, and one run will come in. Kaylin for Yorktown. And runners will go to second and third. Of course, you don't know whether to take the chance or just hang on to the ball, but to the plate. Top of the order, Kaylee. Bless you. Kaylee to the plate. Foul ball called by umpire Rodriguez. Kaylee at the plate. Leah at second. Lily at third. 1-1 is the count. Thank you for joining us, folks. We had an exciting 7th grade game, and we plan to have and it's right through the gap there and to left field, and one run will come in. As Lily. Jessa to the plate. Leah at third, and the one who just singled, Kaylee, at first for Yorktown. Kaylee will take second.
Yes. He threw a fastball and it was super slow, and then he threw another one.
Runners in scoring position. Moron doing a good job behind the plate, hanging on and making sure the ball didn't get past. So Jessa at the plate.
He's pretty good. This kid throws under. No, he showed me anyway. Like, he threw it like that. Gavin said that he was under.
3-1 is the count.
It's a bad side.
And that one goes to it. And she dropped it. And that is going to be everybody safe. In comes Leah for the 7th run. Contact made
Have you ever played baseball?
in fair territory, so that is a run. And runner gets to first. So Yudi, the catcher, is up to the plate. And Sayuri with a swing and a miss. Two and 1 the count to Sayuri. One more run and they'll move this one into the bottom of the second. Good stop by Moron. Can't overestimate the importance of that catcher. No, I see Brogan Schmidt a lot, and he's taking. Oh, and this one is out of the park. Here comes Juan Sayuri. 1, 2, and a 3-run shot for Sayuri. Nice work by Sayuri. Out to left center. And that will then move us to the bottom of the second, because I believe they will still keep the 4-run, but you can't really take that RBI away from her. So a 3-run shot. by Sayuri from the Yorktown Kitty Cats. Well, they will. They'll move it to 8. So I will move it to 8.
Maybe we'll get the 7th graders Maybe it was just the 8th.
I don't know about stats in 7th and 8th grade, but hopefully they'll give her credit for the 3-run shot. But it's 8-0. But you gotta go through. You don't hit a home run and not run around the entire bases, which she had to do. But only if it was already at 7, only 1 run is counted. I don't know if they're pointing to the scoreboard or what. But bottom of the 2nd inning, Skidmore-Tynan needs to get 4 runs here. And then they need to hold and get 4 more runs. Earlier game today, 7th grade, 5-4 was the score, the final. The catcher, Andrea Moron, will come up to bat. Batting cleanup, but 3 up, 3 down in the 1st inning. So she's leading the bottom of the 2nd. Who's kind of giving her praises behind the plate. As catcher, doing a fantastic job. And now she's up to bat. Andrea Moron. I don't know everyone. I'm still learning, but if she is related to Alexis, who is a senior, who played basketball magnificently and was cheering. And here's Andrea Moron leading off the bottom of the 2nd. And she'll go to first after. I could feel that one.
Oh my God, at least Gray took the ball. Gracie couldn't take it.
Left fielder Nina Del Toro. Swing and a miss. Joy doing a great job on the mound. She's bringing some heat. These aren't slow pitches.
Let's go, Nina.
And what a nice bunt. And everyone is safe. Nina Del Toro sending and Drea Moron to 2nd. Now Skidmore-Tynan trying to start a little rally here. Nobody out. Deanna Brezenio. Strike called. Diana Brezenio, which I've had a Brezenio playing softball. Mia. Again, I don't know everyone. I don't know the relation. Swing and a miss. Oh, and 2. Coach Gonzalez saying, you got 2 strikes. You're hitting. Nobody out. 2 runners on. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Brezenio. 1 out. Number 21, Neilani Brezenio Tyrell. Brezenio Tyrell to the plate. Neilani. 1 out. Again, Skidmore-Tynan scenario put up 4. Shut out the opponent in the top of the 3rd and put up 4 again. Strike called.
Hey, let's go, Nay.
1 and 1, 1 out. 2 on, 1st and 2nd. Moron
Come on, Nay.
and Del Toro. Strike 1 and 2. Again, Joy bringing a lot of power behind that arm on the pitcher's mound. 1 and 2, 1 out. 2 on. Strike called, 2 down.
Come on. Let's go, Julie.
Juliana Guerra to the plate.
Let's go, Julie.
Number 8.
Okay, Gracie.
Courtesy runner number 5, Gracie Franks. Ball. 2 outs, 2 runners on. So Lady Cats in desperate need of a run and a rally here. 2 outs.
They were like right here.
Juliana Guerra.
Come on, Julie.
Strike. 1-1. At least I see 1 strike. I could be wrong. 2 strikes. It's 1-2.
Hey, foul.
Tip foul. Staying alive is Guerra.
No, I'm just staying there until my mom gets over to pick up phone. You can't stay.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, actually.
And a strike called, and that is the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 2nd. I believe we're going to the top of the 3rd. 8-0, Yorktown. Again tomorrow, April 25th, 2025, 7 p.m. in Cuero, Flatonia. Skidmore-Tynan, round 1 of the softball playoffs. Skidmore-Tynan ending district in 2nd place. Of course, the best to the rest of the district. Half of the district goes, and that was Woodsboro, Skidmore-Tynan, Refugio, and Agua Dulce. With Refugio and Agua Dulce playing tonight. When this wraps up, I'm going to go hear my good friend Ryan Linney at the Refugio Sports Network. Ganado and Refugio playing in Senton. The other one is Agua Dulce and Shiner playing in Kennedy.
It's like crazy great.
Missed the earlier game. You want to go back and watch it? It was kind of a little thriller. It was exciting. 7th grade softball. It started off 4-1, really. The first inning was 3-0, and then Skidmore-Tynan kind of made a little comeback
I understand
from 4-1 down, and ends up winning 5-4. And I did get to interview at the beginning of this broadcast Sydney O'Brien. I'm still learning all their names. Sydney O'Brien, and she gave a nice interview. Had her parents right there with her, but she's going to be talk about the future of Lady Cat softball or any sport, but the present is exciting too. She played a great game. So to the plate, Joy, the pitcher, and she's pitching a shutout is what she's doing. Number 8, Joy. On the mound for Skidmore-Tynan, Alyssa Recio. Three and 0 the count. Skidmore-Tynan being the home team will have the opportunity to, and that's 4 balls, have the opportunity to bat one final time, I believe. Coach Blasky over there coaching at 3rd. Thank you for giving me the names. This is Camille at the plate. And there goes Joy. Oh, good throw. That's a good throw by Moron over to Gracie Franks.
Let that ball come to you.
And we're not talking about a slow runner either. They almost got her. So Joy will have a courtesy runner over at second, which many times the pitchers do.
Melissa.
So here's Camille. Camille at the plate. The courtesy runner for Joy, the pitcher, at second. Nobody out. It's 3-0 is the count. And that's 4 balls taken first. So Camille will go to first, and to the plate comes Delaney, the third base player. One and 0 the count to Delaney for the Kitty Cats. Again, we're doing a great job because ball gets by and runners go to second and third, and doing a great job there. And this is going to Vesio. Beautifully done. And out! Double play for Skidmore-Tynan. Alyssa Resio with the catch. And thinking quickly to second to number 14, Diana Bresenio. So 2 down. Maybe they can get out of this with no damage done. 1 runner on now. And that is Camille on first. And at the plate is Kaylin. Kaylin to bat. 2 outs. This didn't start too promising, but if Skidmore-Tynan can get out of this one with 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on, this would do well for them. Give a chance to get the bats to warm up. And this does go into the gap. This is going to be a little bit of trouble. And 1 run will score. And this will either be a triple. In comes Camille. And a stand-up triple there for Kaylin.
Close that gap.
Lily at the plate. And this could do it. Quick throw to Munoz from Recio, and that's the 3rd out. And only 1 run comes in, so Skidmore-Tynan goes to the bottom of the 3rd, trailing 9-0. But good job on the mound and out in the field for the Lady Cats, 8th grade, here in the top of the 3rd. Only 1 run given up, 9-0. Here come the Lady Cats, bottom of the 3rd.
No, actually don't. Please. Gabby, please. Go.
Aaliyah Cuevas at right field will lead off the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Lady Cats. And we've got a new pitcher. Joy had pitched the first 2 innings. Number 25, Sayudi, who hit the 3-run shot.
Hey, let's go, Leo.
I don't even think Jonathan goes to Pettis.
Aaliyah Cuevas. Cuevas trying to bunt, but goes foul for strike one. And they're going to give her first base, award her first base, as the ball did hit Cuevas. So let's see if Skidmore-Tynan can get a little rally going here in the bottom of the third.
Come on, Riley.
Let's go, Riley.
Riley Worley, center field. And I apologize sometimes, again, as I'm getting to know everyone, but ponytails kind of, if I don't have the exact order,
Let's go,
the
Riley.
ponytails on the back kind of throw me off a little bit. But number 11, Riley Worley, batting ninth. But he's gotten a chance to bat and awarded first base. And out number 5, shortstop Gracie Franks.
Let's go, Gracie.
Strike call. Cuevas on second. And Worley on first. Franks at the plate. Gracie Franks.
Go, sis. Let's get a hit.
And this could get by. It gets by. So the bases are loaded. Gracie Franks
Good job, Gracie.
on first. Riley Worley on second. And Aaliyah Cuevas on third. And here's Alyssa Recio, the pitcher.
Come on, Alyssa.
Nobody out. Bases loaded.
Good eye.
Good catch on that one. Different catcher. So Yuri was the catcher. Now she's pitching. And they go back. They go back. Cuevas thought about it, but quick on the catching position.
Let's go, Alyssa.
Honestly, you should have played. You could have been a perfect base.
Strike called. 3-1.
Hey, come on, Alyssa. Let's go.
Alyssa Recio trying to get something going here. Trying to get the 4 runs here in the bottom of the third to kind of extend this a little bit.
Come on, Alyssa. Hey, let's go.
And 1 run will come in. That's Cuevas. Aaliyah Cuevas comes in. Worley
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go, Danny.
to third. Franks to second.
Go, Danny.
And Recio swinging a miss. Danny Munoz. Andrea Moron is on deck. And a good stop by the catcher, well, if I knew the number, that would be great.
Come on, Danny. Hey, go, Danny.
And that's going to be a foul.
Straight it out, Danny.
Hey, let's go, Danny.
Danny Munoz trying to do a little damage here now. Down 1-2. Important pitch coming up from Sayuri, the pitcher.
Let's go, Danny.
And it gets by, and it is going to be, what did they call? Safe. Everyone's safe. In comes Worley, the second one. To the plate, Andrea Moron.
Let's go, Dre.
7th grade. You want to go back and watch it. 5-4 is the way it ended. Skidmore-Tynan. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that, but swing and a miss. 2-1. Safe at third. Got number 30 at third, but I don't have that number on my list.
Come on.
Gracie Franks at third, trying to see if she can encourage an errant throw, so she can make it home. It's 9-2. 3-2, full count, nobody out, bases loaded. Strikeout. Nina Del Toro, left field. So Skidmore-Tynan needs to get at least 2 more runs in for the 4-run rule. And those would be Recio on second and Gracie Franks on third. You want to bring at least those 2 in. And she's going to bring 1 in. That's safe.
Get in the dirt. Hustle, girl.
And Gracie Franks in with the 3rd run. Bresenio to the plate. Dan and Bresenio. Got to bring Alyssa Recio in at least. Strike called. So once Alyssa Recio comes in from third, they'll call that an inning because 4-run rule.
Hey, come on, Diana.
Of course, Sayuti would like to not do it that way. She'd rather put out the batters, I should say.
Hey, come on.
Hey, girl.
Hey, let's go, Leah.
She's got to run. She's got to run. Still a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. So, it's 4. That's right. 4-run rule. I had my eyes on the right side of the field, but the run did come in regardless. It wouldn't have mattered. 9-4. We'll move to the top of the 4th here in Skidmore-Tynan. So they meet their need. So basically, the scoring is gone for Yorktown through 3. 4, 4, and 1. For Skidmore-Tynan, it's gone 0, 0, 4. So they've come alive. The bats have come alive. So now what they need to do is hold them to nothing, to no runs, and try to put up 4 runs. Again, the first game, I probably blew it in case you wanted to watch it later, but it's a good one.
Let's go, Alyssa.
The Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat 7th grade versus the Yorktown Kitty Cat 7th grade. It was a good battle. Worth watching. Go back to YouTube and watch that one.
Actually, I played basketball. My first year was baseball.
So, starting off the top of the 4th, Leah.
Let's go.
See if and a swing and a miss. Alyssa Recio on the mound. Had a rough couple of first innings, first and second, but really settled down, and only 1 run came across for the Yorktown Kitty Cats in the 3rd.
I didn't like spelling.
Swing and a miss. Thought I had another strike in there, but I guess not. It's 1-1.
This my new job.
2-1. For the batter, Leah, for the Kitty Cats of Yorktown, here in 8th grade softball action. 2-1's the count to Leah. Good heads up. 1 out. And now for the Kitty Cats, number 12. Kaylee, top of the order. And a tip back foul is as good as a strike, so Alyssa Recio up 0-1. And she swung at that one. A little bit of golf there, 0-2 to Kaylee. And she sends that out to right center. This could be trouble. It would be a triple. She's coming right there. Gracie Franks holds it, and a triple for Kaylee to right center. Jessa with Kaylee on third, 1 out.
Let's go, Alyssa.
Good stop by Madon. Ball 4, awarded first base. Runners at the corner.
Let's go, girls. Come on.
Jessa on first and out of the plate. 3-run shot earlier. Sayuri, the pitcher now. Kaylee takes second, so now runners on second and third. Two and 0 the count to Sayuri, who had that blast to left center over the fence. Foul ball called by Rodriguez, the ump. A lot of power behind the bat there for Sayuri. As I mentioned, she put one over the fence earlier tonight. This afternoon.
Let's go, girls. Come on.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. And that's going to load up the bases with 1 out. And now, Joy, who started the game and pitched the first 2 innings, did a wonderful job. She was shutting out the Lady Cats in the first 2 innings.
Let's go, Alyssa.
And Rodriguez kind of helped the Lady Cats a little bit there, the umpire. 2-0 the count, 1 out, bases loaded for Joy. Swing and a miss. They're coming, and she will. And here comes another, and 2 runs will come in.
More interference.
So 2 runs come in. Joy still and that is a tapper that gets by third and shortstop. In comes Yuri.
Hold it.
Hold it!
Save. So Joy with a good at bat. A couple of runs scored on some errors, and then she got it squeezed by third and shortstop. And now Camille. They can score one more run, and that'll hit their 4 mark.
Yes, Lisa! Come on!
Save. And it's going to be the last at bat for the Lady Cats, 8th grade softball. Got Coach Pena. It was at 9, so add 4 makes it 13 runs. So Yorktown's had a 4, 1, and 4. And the Lady Cats have had a 0, 0, 4, and they're going to try to do something here in the bottom of the 4th. Basically, go have some fun. Go put 4 runs up. Leilani Brezenio Tyrell to the plate to start off. The bottom of the 4th inning. Yeah, this is the bottom of the 4th. Joy back on the mound. Joy pitched the 1st and the 2nd inning.
Yeah.
And kept the Lady Cat scoreless, and she's back on the mound. Maybe to try to close this one out. So Yuri was pitching there during the third inning, but now she's over at first. So here we go with Leilani Brezenio Tyrell. And Joy picks up right where she left off at the end of the 2nd inning.
Let's go, Nick! Come on, Naya!
Strike 2. Leilani Brezenio Tyrell. 2-1. Make that 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Nick!
Yeah, strike 3.
Let's go, Julie!
Julie Guetta, number 8. Kind of held the bat in a kind of in a bunt, as if she were bunting, but didn't quite go all the way through. So strike 1, 0-1. Now she's got her bat in full form. Held on to that one. 1-1. 0-2. I guess I missed something. Umpire will maybe tell us. Yeah, it's 1-1, not 0-2. Swing and a miss
Let's go.
by Guerra. Again, Joy pitching a shutout in the first and the second. Here she is in the fourth. Took a break in the third where Skidmore-Tynan put up 4 runs. And now just trying to... And Guerra has to go. And let's see if she is safe. Juliana Guerra on first. Nicely done because you got to catch the ball.
Hey, let's go, Leah.
Aaliyah Cuevas trying to get a little rally going here in the bottom of the fourth. They're going to try to get her on second and take off. Little indecision on second.
Give her third.
And that's what they're doing. Little interference there. They're going to give Juliana Guerra a third base. So Guerra's on third and Cuevas at the plate. 1 out. That's a foul.
Let's go, Leah.
0-1 the count to Cuevas. One and one. 1 out. 1 runner on. And that is get out on third. Good stop. Two and two after a strike by Aaliyah Cuevas. Juliana Guerra on third. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. And to the plate. Riley Worley. 2 outs. Again, Joy trying to pitch a perfect 3 innings, the first, the second, and the fourth. She had relief in the third inning. 0-2, down to 1 strike here are the Lady Cats 8th grade. And they're going to award Worley first. So this is how it starts, y'all. You're down to one strike, and you get something going here. A two-out rally. Gracie Franks to the plate.
Let's go, Gracie.
Let's go, Gracie.
Swing and a miss. And the runner goes to second. Gracie Franks. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 once again. Once again, Skidmore-Tynan down to their last strike. 2 outs. Down to 1 strike here. Gracie Franks. And staying alive is Franks. So So a good at bat for Gracie Franks, staying alive, down 0-2.
Let's go, Gracie!
Ready? Go to the trash can, Skylar.
That's the ball game, according to umpire Rodriguez. And here is, of course, the handshakes or the high fives between the Kitty Cats and the Lady Cats. 8th grade. Final score 13-4. The Yorktown Kitty Cats, 8th grade, defeat the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats, 8th grade. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, at ST Bobcat, ST Lady Cat Nation. This is Amador Ramirez. Have a good night, and God bless.